What is up, everybody? So I'm here today making a video that I really don't want to have to make, but I'm going down this route because I was treated very poorly and unfairly and disrespected at an all-time high. Now, I'm recording this without my shirt because I pride myself on my body. I'm 100% natural. I work my butt off. I'm about to turn 30, and I'm very passionate about what I do. And you guys know that I was previously a personal trainer certified, and I did train people in the past. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about LA Fitness. And I'm not gonna talk about the specific location where this happened because I don't need my location compromised in any way. I'm not making this video to start drama. I'm not making this video because I'm trying to get back at somebody. It's not a vendetta. I'm not revengeful. I'm not seeking vengeance in any way. And a lot of people, after I talk about what I'm going to talk about, are going to hey, you should lawyer up. You should get an attorney. And I've talked to many people in person and they feel the exact same way, but I don't know if it's worth going down that route. So let me get into it. So where I currently live, the LA Fitness decided to close down. Rumors have it that their rent has tripled and it's no longer an LA Fitness. They gave us a month's notice. So I then had to say, okay, I have to relocate to another LA Fitness because my membership, personally, I pay a year in advance. Now, keep in mind that I've been paying $20 a month for the last 10 years, where now they have memberships that are $50 a month. So keep this in mind that this might be a reason of why they did what they did. So someone who's grandfathered in, even though you would assume that they would appreciate your business, but maybe they want to kick you out so they can re-get you back in a few months, which they quote unquote say. So I'll get into that. You guys will understand. So I have to go to this other gym now because mine closed down. I have a membership. I pay for it. I'm going to go, despite being an extra 5 miles away from me and having to go on the highway. So I go for this new gym about a week. The training manager, while I'm doing my workout, my abs, approaches me. He says to me, hey, I've seen your videos. I know who you are. We told you that you're not allowed to be here. I said, excuse me. I was like, what are you referring to? He's like, we know you're a trainer and we know you try to train people at our establishment. I said, no, the one time that I ever trained at your establishment, because I used to live here 3 years ago, I trained one person. Your employee came up to me. They said, you're not allowed to train here. I told that person, I can't train you anymore here. Never happened again, right? That was the end of it. So he's telling me that I'm training here and this, and that. And I said, no, I have no intentions to train at your establishment. I'm here to just work out. Shakes my hand, asks me for my name, which you already know. So I don't know why you're asking me for my name. And that was it, right? So I do work out with a friend every once in a while who's a female friend who's a platonic friend of mine. And I work out with her. I don't train her. She doesn't pay me, right? So that was Sunday. Wednesday comes around. Not even Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday. Or was it Wednesday? No, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So yesterday, it feels like forever. The two employees come up to me. One I know is a trainer. The other one I later find out is the manager or whoever she is, right? They come up to me. They hand me a piece of paper with a gentleman's name on it and a phone number. And it says VP LA Fitness. So I said, what is this about? They're like, we don't know, just call the number. They clearly knew and they acted like they didn't know. So I'm working out with my friend. This is very disrespectful. This is the second time you guys came up to me. I call the number and it takes the person on the phone 3 to 5 minutes to realize who I actually am. Pretty much explains to me and says, there's 3 people that went up to you before today that has told you to stop training in our establishment. Number 1, only 1 person came up to me. Number 2, I never trained in their establishment after that one time 3 years ago, right? They said, well, we deem that you're training. And I said, well, how do you do that? She's like, well, Sunday, an employee told us that you were training somebody. And I said, do you guys have the video proof of me training somebody? They said, no, but we're going to take our employee's word. They feel that you're taking their business away from them. And I said, well, the person who you quote unquote say I'm training is with me right now. She has a membership. I have a membership. I'm not training her. I'm not collecting money from her. So how is that affecting your business in any way, shape, or form? Pretty much this guy keeps saying, listen, it's not me, buddy. This is higher up than me. This is with legal. In 5 months or 6 months, if you want to come back and try it out again, blah, blah, blah. I don't work for this company. They're treating me like I'm an employee that's stealing their customers and taking them elsewhere. I don't work for you guys. I pay you guys. People like me keep your business afloat. So to disrespect me, not only in front of my friend, but multiple occasions have disrespected me. Then they tell me that people in the gym have complained about me and said that I approached them and tried to offer my training services to them. Let's stop there. Do I approach people? Yes, I do. The first thing I do when I approach people, and the only time I ever approach people, is if I notice somebody doing something incorrectly to the extent that they can get hurt, right? I would approach somebody and I would say, excuse me, do you mind if I show you how to do this workout correctly? They have the ability to say, I'm not interested, or yes, you can show me. And I also do mention that I'm a trainer. I don't say, here's a business card, you need to hire me. If you ever want to hire a trainer, I'm here, I'm better than everybody else here. That has never, ever happened before. I am a good Samaritan and a good person, and I actually enjoy helping people, whether I get paid or not, which later on you'll hear in this story, apparently I can't help people without being paid. You'll hear that later. But if somebody complains about me, that's crazy, because I have never flirted, I've never harassed, I never forced somebody to use me as training service. It was interesting though, is because I did help these 2 women out, and the one woman who says, I'm an up and coming trainer, do you mind if I follow you on Instagram? And I said, yeah, here's my Instagram, I follow her back. I tried to stay in communication with this woman and try to be friendly, and she would read my messages and not respond. After the second time that happened, I decided to remove her off my Instagram. I noticed that she also works with the trainer, and they stated that somebody who trains here with the trainer has said that you tried to approach them or get them to hire you as a trainer. So that could be plausible that that person is upset that I unfollowed them and removed them from following me, because I don't like a bunch of people following me. My daughter is all over my personal Instagram. So I keep my Instagram very, very small. I have like 20 followers, and that's the way I like it. So I'm not gonna let you sit there and stalk my Instagram if you can't communicate with me on basic stuff. Like I said to her once, like, hey, have you noticed how packed the gym is now since the other one closed? Like, if you don't respond, then you're not my friend and you're not trying to be a friend, so I'm not gonna keep you on my friends list. That could be the person. I don't know, right? But, so I'm talking to this person on the phone. I'm boiled up because everything they're saying is complete fabrication and lies, and it's not the truth. And it's like, then they start saying like, well, you have stuff on your website that says you're gonna meet at LA Fitness. No, I don't have anything on my website that says meet at LA Fitness. I said, I train in public gyms like LA Fitness. There's no saying I'm going to this LA Fitness and I'm gonna train you here and stuff like that. That is what they said I did, and I have. And number 2, I told them, if there's anything on my website that you guys don't like in any way, shape, or form, I will remove it. I have no issues removing it. Kicking me out of the gym, which they did, banning me from all LA Fitnesses, and revoking my membership for this, right? And then on my way out, because I'm pissed off, I walk up right to the manager, the training manager, who I sit down with and is constantly smirking at me and acting like I'm lying. And I said to him, I said, I have a 20-month-old daughter. I have plenty of money. Why would I sit here and lie to you? Why would I be fighting with you if I was a liar. That just doesn't add up. I'm fighting with them because you're accusing me of doing something that I didn't do, and instead of taking my word for it, and you have no physical proof or evidence, you're just going to believe what you want to believe. And he says, well, it's not up to me, it's up to the higher ups. Our people were here and they told me that you have to go. You need to go. And I was like, no, it is your problem because your employees think that I'm training. And they're obviously offended because they don't make enough money with you guys. So they feel that I'm stealing their customers. And now they feel threatened. I was like, do you feel threatened by me being in this gym? He's like, no, not at all. I'm not threatened by you at all. Okay then, so what's the problem? The problem is that I work out very hard. I work out 4 hours a day and I'm in the gym a long time. 4 times as much as most people. And I'm paying $20 a month. They don't like that. They don't like that. Even if I'm not training, I feel like this whole gimmick is to get me to pay more money. And this is why, because they said to me 6 months, they're like, oh, after like 5-6 months when things calm down, you can come back. Yeah, can I come back at my $20 a month, or are you gonna make me pay $50 a month? Think about that. So not only is this guy accusing me of stuff, first of all, he says that there is no way that you can be a good Samaritan without poaching people and trying to get them to hire you. It's just not possible. I said, yeah, it is. It's called being a good person. Are you a good person? He's like, you don't get it. You're going up to people and asking them if they need help. I'm not going up to people around the gym asking them if they need help. I'm a meticulous person and I view things as a trainer. And if I see somebody needs help, then I will offer my assistance. They say, well, that's not your job. Who are you to tell me what my job is? I'm paying you guys. You're not paying me. I'm doing this for free. And you're telling me that is not my job. That's laughable. That is hilarious. Because you're telling me that I can't be a good person. That makes me sick to my stomach. That shows me the greed and the evil. And maybe I should call out this LA Fitness. Maybe I should put them on blast. I was disrespected in front of many people. I know who I am. I'm a great person. I'm an amazing father. I'm an amazing man who worked on himself extensively, right? And then he says, oh, one of our employees says you were training somebody on Sunday. And I realized that that's the same friend that I'm with today. So I walk over to her and I say, hey, can you come over here real fast? She says, okay. I'm like, before I said, do me a favor, ask her if I've trained her. I get her. I said, go on, ask her the question. What was the question you wanted me to ask? I just told you 10 seconds ago, stop acting stupid. And I said, I told you to ask her if I've trained her or collect money from her. He then asked her. She says, no, he never asked me for money. He never trained me before. We work out together. We both have memberships. What's the issue? And he says, well, I don't know. It's not me. One of my employees said that he trained you and stuff like that. I said, where's your employee? We don't know which one said it. After a while, I'm just fed up. I said, I'm just laughing at the point. And I said, well, first of all, before I tell them that I want my money back because I paid in advance, he says, if you really want to, you can come here and work as a trainer. We'd love to have you on the team. I laughed because it's funny. It's really funny that you guys see me as a threat and now you see the potential that I bring and now you want to hire me as a personal trainer. I will never work for LA Fitness as a personal trainer. I will never work for anybody as a personal trainer unless it's my own gym. I'm not a pawn in the system. It's not going to happen. So I walk to the front desk. I'm like, first of all, there's nobody at the front desk. Where's your employees? What are y'all doing? Lady's like, oh, she's cleaning the windows. Okay, this is your general manager or whatever. She's cleaning windows. Okay, I'll wait for her. 5 minutes go by. I'm like, excuse me, I want my money back. Y'all kicking me out. I want my money back. Oh, I have to do this to see if it's approved and this, and this. And then the guy comes back up to me. He's like, no hard feelings, bro. I hope you have a good day and this, and this. I'm like, Why is it so easy for you guys to kick me out, ban me from LA Fitness, but it's not easy to get me my money back? So I want to wrap this up. I don't want to let this go on too long. I'm at another gym. I'm very happy. I'm not trying to train people at the other gym. I'm not even communicating with people, nor helping people anymore. Because why am I going to help people if it's just going to hurt me in the end? I've been a great person and a good person, and evidently this pushed me back in a bad way. But I'm not like a lot of people are like, oh, you might be upset, you might be pissed off. No, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. I'm happy at my new gym. Everything's great. Good parking. It's not busy. It's good. Everything's good, believe me. But I just want to make this video. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I actually did my chest, shoulders, back, traps. Actually, I do more traps and abs. But I just want to make this video real quick because I want you guys to know how I was treated. If you want to support me in any way, feel free to cancel your LA Fitness membership and go join another gym that's going to treat you right. I would pay, even though I'm only paying $20 a month at LA Fitness, my new gym, I'm paying $50 a month. I'm perfectly happy with that. It's not about the money. It's about how you're treated. I go into this gym every single day now. They smile. They say, hey, I hope you have a great workout. Is there anything I can do for you? LA Fitness, they're just walking around doing nothing, straight up. Their trainers are a joke, know nothing about nutrition. Do not hire an LA Fitness trainer. I promise you, you'll be doing yourself a favor. So, anything else? Yeah, the gym itself overpacked because everybody came from the other gym, and their employees just sit around doing nothing. It's crazy. They sit around doing nothing, and not only that, their trainers walk around looking for people that look like they need training, approach them and say, hey, would you like to hire a trainer? Okay, that's harassing people. Offering people free help is not harassing people, especially when you ask for consent. Wise up, LA Fitness. You made a huge mistake. You let an actual good Samaritan leave your gym, and I hope your gym fails, and I hope your company fails. And if you work for LA Fitness and you're a higher up and you see this video, reach out to me. We can talk. We can have a conversation. And you can email me. I'll leave my email if you want to talk about it. But yeah, I should really sue your asses. But I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna move on. Like, I'm not gonna sue you guys. So you're welcome. Because I was harassed. Not only was I harassed, but every time I went into your establishment, I'm being watched and stalked extensively, like this. So take care. You'll wish you had a body like mine. God bless.